Hi, everyone. Welcome once again. My name is Sylvia from Mavaji Coaching. I wanted to share a little bit today about shifting our perspective or thinking when we're experiencing events and situations. So things happen to us all the time in life, good and bad, right? And when these events happen to us, we give them meaning. We create and attach certain thoughts and feelings to these events. But if we actually can consider that the meaning that we give to these situations can be changed, then we're actually giving ourselves an opportunity to shift the way that we look and respond to a situation. So the idea here is that the meaning that we give is is flexible and it's changeable, especially with regards to negative events. If you're not happy with the way that you're handling or responding to a less than savory event, you can try and give it another meaning. This is what's actually called reframing. Reframing is used in therapy, yes. I happen to learn about it in my NLP and coaching studies. For those that might not be familiar, NLP stands for Neuro Linguistic Programming. But really, reframing is, you can think of it this way. You can think of it as you have this painting, and it's an okay painting in an okay frame. But if you switch out the frame and you give it, and that frame now makes your favorite colors pop, then you can actually see that painting in a different light and experience it with maybe greater appreciation. So it's similar to life's events. We can reframe events, situations, experiences by changing the meaning that we give them. And you can ask yourself questions that might be helpful. You could ask yourself, what else could this mean, or what's maybe positive about this event? And this is important because it's not simply about spinning the event to be a positive. It's more about shifting your perspective and changing the way that you're looking at a situation so that you can feel more resourceful and you can handle it in a more empowered state, a more empowered state of mind. Now, I do want to say that this would not necessarily work on all events, nor does it always have to involve a negative event. Reframing can also give us a little dose of reality. And we can ask ourselves things like, what's a realistic way of looking at this? Or how can I look at this from another viewpoint? And really consider and see what comes up. Not everything will click, but if you can feel yourself maybe pausing or even saying aha, you have maybe an aha moment, may have just shifted your thinking and therefore the way that you proceed or respond. So again, reframing is not, or reframing is about changing how we respond to most anything, and we do this by giving ourselves options. Another way to consider a particular situation, event, or experience. And also, just to know, this isn't necessarily about finding the truth per se. To reframe is really just to give ourselves the flexibility to change the way that we see something, and we're giving ourselves the opportunity to respond or experience it in a different way and in a way that might be helpful to us. So my hope is that you found this useful. Um, As always, thank you for watching. Please share and hit subscribe. And until next time.